And it is Concentric by Akerabu. I see grass. I could actually keep the smooth stick gamepad. I could try the map with it. From how it looks like, at least. You could hear the other cars, they didn't see that. Oh, I didn't see that. The border had exactly the same color, kind of. Wait. Up. Okay. Yo. Is this what I think it is? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. My favorite reactor off-road corner. Okay. I guess I will actually take my normal stadium gamepad. And we will watch that GPS run. As anything special. Also here I think that you want to go through the triangle, and that is correct. You stay super inside on the sausage to get a very nice line for this, okay. Was he releasing here? In this right turn? He was. Well, we'll find out if that's needed, but it's interesting that this is an option. The left side of this was correct. Jump in here. The GPS is just standard, kind of. It's probably not perfect. This is interesting with the small right steering. Oh yeah, okay. Let's get rid of all these cars. So this gamepad always steers a bit strong in the beginning. Now it should be fine. First steering with it is always weird, as if you have the sensitivity at 5 instead of 1. Get a some runs first before I go for the triangle. It is interesting how I cannot see that wall. It's so hidden. Yeah, and also the car is always steering that early. Like I am steering very early, but going much quicker into the corner than I assume. I have to wait quite long, it's not an instant left steer. Yeah, this is a single release. Never ever you get the angle for that, otherwise. Ah! It's opening so much. Ah, that's annoying. Chris guy is playing, but not in the voice chat. Okay. Okay, what a wrong line I took here. It was impossible to get through. It feels weird to me. Like when I go through that triangle, I want to immediately turn left. That is like the nature of the turn of this part tells me to go immediately left. And then I cannot. I actually have to wait. I have to go literally just straight for a while. I do not like that. This ending, like I get the wall right and so on, but the last turn is extremely blind. I don't know if I will ever get that good. Oh my god. Also it appears to be a very simple quest map at first, but getting to the limit is not that simple. Like I'm missing 1.2 seconds to first place. And I know why. But I'm not far away from Div1 currently. Even though I'm missing that much on the quest map. Shows that this map is quite difficult to get a run through. We have 5 minutes. Go bro. Like I can improve massively still. Mainly due to the ending. Man, I'm good on this track, but this ending, it is so weird. Like the thing is that I do not, also first of all I don't see the corner, and secondly, it is completely unclear how much that car is steering. Because you go down this border pipe thingy. Like, I didn't have this good a single time. I also cannot train it because I always go through that last checkpoint there. But the entry into this checkpoint already is very important. Also my lap that I just drove was very good. I'm pretty confident that the pace of that lap was easily good enough. Like probably not far away from world record. But the fact that I didn't win any time in the ending, instead I was losing time, that is crazy. Can I please combine these two runs? Dude, I'm 44th. I hope that this is enough. Because I lost again a ton of time in the ending. This is really, really annoying, this ending. Holy moly. Who would have thought that the risky thing of the risky finish is not the jump? That was bad. 2/10 I gained. Ay. Would have done a 0.6. But yeah, let's compare with the records. I don't even know what it was, I didn't check. I didn't get AT yet. AT is basically my PB run with a good ending. And the world record is quite far ahead though. Wait, what is this? It's okay. Just this bug again. Wait, where is my ghost? Where the heck does he gain so much time already? Okay. Did he break? Yeah, he breaks here. Wow. Interesting. Well, so far so good. It's basically the same line that I do. Also here it's quite important. He goes yeah, shortly evades until he steers to the left. Wow, where is he jumping? Okay. So I don't even need to risk it, or what? Well, that's interesting. That's another kind of risking, that he jumps so far into the wall, because he needs really a clean landing there. That's interesting, okay. Hello, Corky. I thought about taking safe finish maybe sometimes if the lead is big, but now, also it's a typical safe meister style, but now I'm actually thinking even if my lead is big enough, I think I will just always go for the risk here, because it worked very consistent now to land in that wall ride. I have no idea, I drove only once to the safe finish, I might not do that good at all, and I also don't think that there are many rounds where you could take the safe finish pace-wise. I think that this is actually tricky on this map. Good that this is no elimination round. This is also dangerous, to be honest. I got a small extra bump. I was a bit further outside, so it was already more difficult, but that small extra bump is the reason why I didn't make it. But yeah, apart from this part, it is of course a grass map, so you would think that it remains quite close, and I mean the risky finish is a lot faster than the safe finish. So... The thing is that grass maps are usually quite close, and when you have then a risky and a safe finish, and the time difference between those two finishes is that big, then you kinda have to take the risky. But out of interest, I wanna know how much slower is the safe finish actually. Let's go for it. And yeah, it's a second that I lost now. A second. A bit more, maybe. But I didn't take a very good safe finish, as I didn't really know it. Multiple DNFs, I mean the mapper, but also Inf. I guess that Kai also and Centrion maybe know the map or something, I don't know. Why else would they do that? Okay guys, we go safe. I'm still the safe meister. And there's a 3.5 seconds gap. And now I know the safe line better. I'm actually very afraid of the triangle, because it's such a weird angle. Also you come very diagonal and you have a transition right before. It makes it definitely a bit more difficult to hit. Point 89, that's a safe finish. So it was close to PB pace. In this lap now I will go outside of the triangle. I want to see how bad that is. Maybe it's not even that slow. Because I have the feeling I will crash the triangle at some point for sure. I mean, it's shit. I think we can agree that it's shit. I have to go triangle. I was hoping that so early on I can test that out. Oh my god. Virtual out. Link, Demir, Zenke. But that part I'm also that's so dangerous, man. Hello, Jatrovav. Eva's out. Bartenfechter Pack and Askuros. Mikai out. Semifying and Rocket were also in danger. And in front, Mime is playing. Kakner. So that was not the first round. That was actually so close that I definitely had to go risky and I had to get a decent. But people made mistakes in the risky, so in the finish was still a bigger gap. No, I didn't win yesterday. Okay. Made it into the top 32. And now I need to try faster. Now I have to attack my PB. My PB, of course, was losing 2/10. As I said, I can get the author time. If I go down to 0.5, I can survive quite a bit longer. was bad. Very bad. Dude, what a lap. I drove now the sub much faster than my other runs so far. And that was barely in. I had to do that decent lap now. I'm actually surprised the way I pushed in this lap that it's only a 0.9. It felt better, but with my positions I would say I do something wrong in the beginning. Oh, exactly 1 second on the 1000 behind first. Lars, if you were here, if you could see this. 1.000. It's an old meme from the True Talent Cup, and Lars actually also participated there. I was very often, with my safe driving, exactly 1 second behind the first place in all the rounds. Was also knockout. It was a kind of a meme, kind of. And Lars was similar. Made them always battles boost closer to the 1 second. Nice, what an ending. I did that world record strat. Jumping very late to the wall. This blind jump with also the penalty there is a little bit annoying. Oh wait, it's a safe lap. I mean, it's the first 2 KO lap. It happens that these are safe. .89 again. Always when I go safe finish, I finish at .89. Ah, okay, Chris. No, it's only Monday, the 22nd cup. Me going. It's not very close to my PB. Yes, with the PP and the 69 into the top 8 and for the trophies and Scrappy out. Nice. Oh, what a close round that was. I drove .69 and I was in last actually before the end. At one checkpoint I was in last. The dangerous thing today is, as nice as it is that I made the top 8, this can be a down victory. This is exactly his terrain, such maps. Ah, okay. Tried to get it with the ending, but I was again a bit too early at the fence. But I got top 8, I mean, not bad. There was a high chance that this round gets a bit easier with 8 players and only 1 KO. But sometimes it's still a difficult round. It was possible, obviously. I had some parts not as good, obviously. But for such a simple grass map, they are always quite difficult to do well. It's good to get that far. I didn't really feel comfortable with some parts on this track. Oh, down crashing. Guys, save. Nobody crashing, please. Okay. Oh my god. Also, despite down, Kakne is literally with a .49. He is basically far behind the others. Spam, yeah, did it .36 and was on yellow. Also yeah, it was obvious that with my .6s and so on, I could have done .5 and with a really good lap .4, but never ever consistent right now. I didn't really have the confidence in this track. And you see that even .4 wouldn't be enough, most likely. Most likely we will have rounds that are faster. Ooh, some players come really far outside here. They don't opt for the outside entry into the grass. But all these lines are not too far apart from each other still. There's no spam in last, but not much. He goes very inside here, but if he survives this, and he does survive it, then he's back in the fight, and it's completely difficult to tell who might get knocked out in this round. Currently it's Dubby in the back. Oh, but Sammy firing with the touch! Defense. And that makes Dubby surviving, but yeah, Sammy firing I think still didn't win a Cup of the Day. That is still on his agenda to do that. He was close quite often. Especially around 1 week, he was twice in a final. On the straight map by Sneaky, I think. Sneaky Annie. By some girl. By some female streamer. It was definitely him. He was in a final and could have won. And then he was in a final against me as well, on a snooker map. A snooker Cup of the Day that Kanadi missed, and I took the opportunity and won that. Also won the seeding. Okay. We have against Spam last, but he got this part very good last time. It's very risky to approach it that inside. Oh, he gets saved again. Fliffle with a mistake. Fliffle, of course, lost that final when he was at Big Selector. Spam actually getting second in the end. Didn't even need that mistake. But I think lately when I was in holidays, was Fliffle winning there? I believe he won at some Cup of the Day not too long ago. I remember a Dubby win. Dubby won on a grass map as well. It had a grass, at least at parts, especially at the ending. He won a track where Spammy got a bug, a land bug in the top 4 round. We have a top 4 round now again with both players. I had that on my list for bug of the year, but such a small land bug is not enough really. We had, of course, very crazy bugs last TM Awards. But yeah, there Dubby won, so he definitely already has a win under his belt. And Kakne took some time to finally do it, but he also won already. Also all these players won already. And speaking of Kakne, he makes a mistake and gives Dubby the chance to survive here. Great ending for Kakne, but yeah. I mean, he drove a .68 with crashing. But it was also a good run. Like, he was in first place when he crashed. And his ending also looked clean. It's still crazy what kind of time he did with a touch. Naja. Mime, Spam and Dubby. Also Mime was so far the most consistent player, or let's say the player that hasn't been in big danger yet. At least not when I checked, or not after I went out. Dubby and Spam. Also Dubby was twice lucky against Semifying, that Semifying touch, and against Kakne that Kakne made a mistake. He was twice lucky, has a 0.19 PB, Mime has a 0.12 and Spam has a 24. So Spam is the slowest, but he has this time the best start and his endings were good. So he is improving his PB if he nails it again. Maybe this left turn is very good for camera too. Spam is extremely consistent there. We have to say, it's extremely consistent. Yeah, 0.16, as I said, he's on PB. This is now the revenge for RedBull Faster. Spam made it into stage 3, while Mime didn't. Mime was the best position player that didn't make it. It was Spam versus him, basically. Now Mime can take revenge against Spam in this final. It all depends on Spam's start, which looks very good. Also, I would say now that this is a Spam victory, because we know that his endings are clean. Different approaches here. Actually, Mime catches up a bit, but now comes Spam's strength. How did he not touch? For me, that was a touch. Spam survived that turn there. And Mime with... Oh! How did he survive that? But the line was still shit for the ending. Yeah, as I said early on, like if Spam is having a better start, and he's definitely winning it. Yeah, for a moment it looked like Mime would make it, but he didn't have the angle for that corner. Crazy. Scrappy got 10th place and is only 5th place in the streamer ranking. What the heck? And that when in a cup of the day that Granadi doesn't even participate in. That's crazy.